Hello and welcome. If you're a returning visitor, thank you for your support. If you're a first-time visitor, we hope that you'll find something here that will be useful and that you can use to help yourself and to help others. We are attempting to give access to the community of recovery, to hold a conversation on addiction and what needs to be done in order for us to recover. To create a place where people can share experience, strength, hopes, thoughts, suggestions, whatever it is that you need to share, and to maybe be there for those who can't make a meeting regularly, need to reach out and gain information through the internet. We are hoping that while you're here, you will take the time to leave a comment, make a suggestion, start that conversation we all need to have about what it is that it is to be in recovery from our point of view and our perspective. We're going through the 12 promises, what you're going to get out of making the commitment to living your life in a recovering way. And we're at number 2, which is no longer regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. And this arises directly out of step 5, the miracle step, where we look at our past and share it with another person, and in doing so acknowledge our behavior. Once we identify it and acknowledge it, we are aware of it, and we can act in a different way, do things differently in order to not have the same outcome in our lives. The past can be like a ghost following us around. And when it raises its ugly head, along with it come the emotions of guilt, shame, remorse, all the things that we used to drink and use or gamble or indulge in sex or whatever we needed to do in order to avoid feeling the way that we felt. Once we acknowledge what we have done and share it with another person, it's no longer a secret, it's a fact. We break the power and we're able to live with it without it stimulating those negative emotions, without it making us feel like we have to do something in order to escape how bad we feel. It is simply things we have done, no more, no less. We can actually make it very positive. We can use it as a guideline of how we don't want to be anymore. It's one of the freedom promises. It is the freedom promise. Be free of your past. Not that it ever goes away, but that its hold over you is broken. No matter what you've done, no matter what you have done, Creator offers forgiveness. Simply live your life intending not to be like that anymore, and the forgiveness is yours. Work towards making your life a different, happier, more enjoyable place to be. As we go through the rest of the 12 promises, what I'd like you to keep in mind is that these are what will be if you have the ability to commit 100% of your effort to the best of your ability to gain them. There's a lot of work to be done, and there's a lot of fear to be faced. Face your fear and recover. Or frig everything and run. Run back to the addiction. Run back to the behavior. Run back to hiding from life rather than experiencing it. The thing that I want to make most clear is that you never have to do this alone. I hope by now, if you're in active recovery, you have a sponsor, somebody that you can lean on regularly. I pray that you are going to meetings regularly and sharing your life and experience with others and gaining from them. their perspective, what they've done, and maybe attempting to put some of those things into action in your life and seeing how they work. It's a trial and error process. Just try something. Something other than the way that you were before. Because if you always do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you've always gotten. If you want some different results in your life, do something that is different in your life. And I know that's a scary thing to do. Who wants change? Change is that big bugaboo. We don't know what's going to happen when we do. But if we have the courage to experience change, then we have the wonder that comes along with discovering how new and how different life can be. So, keep working the program. Living your life in a different way. Experiencing the joy that life can bring you. Keep growing. Keep facing your fear. Keep on the path to recovery. And we'll keep going through the 12 promises, so by the end of it you'll know what your life can be like if you choose to make the effort to have it that way. This is all on you. You know, the one thing that I have learned, or one of the things that I have learned, is that I am not responsible for, nor can I take credit for, anyone else's recovery. What I am responsible for is bringing positive things and presenting them in a manner and with the intent that they will help others. And that's what we're doing here. So, live your life full of joy. Have a happy week. And we will be posting again in about 1 week's time, and hope to find you here. Hope that you'll come back and have a look at what we have to offer. But until that time, let's walk together hand in hand with each other and with our higher power in order to create a community in which all have the opportunity to experience recovery. Until that time, bless you all, and shalom.